Hello and welcome back everyone, this is Allura SC back at you with another tutorial update video. In today's tutorial update video, we will be covering things like where exactly is Allura pulling out all of these magical tiles from? How does he never ever run out of supply structures? Well, in today's tutorial update, we will be covering all of these things before we actually put out the lava amplifier tutorial, because you guys might be wondering how exactly are we going to build the lava amplifier without all of these bonus tiles. So I felt like we should actually cover all of these updates first, before we actually put out the lava tutorial update. Alright, so let's get right into it, guys. As you can see, we're going to be covering first the home base amplifier. We're going to be covering the home base amplifier first. Okay, so as of the shooting of this video, we have approximately the bonus tiles of about 15 tiles left over. All right, we have about 15 tiles left over. Okay, so let me go ahead and get started really quickly. So this part over here where the home base amplifier is, we've still gone ahead and kept to these tier 3 walls, as well as 3 of these tier 3 slants over here. Still the same. However, you'll notice that we now have this seemingly monstrous looking lobber shield over here. What exactly is going on? Alright, so first things first, the reason why this lobber shield is now here is because you will notice that over to this side over here, we actually do not even have anything. There's nothing going on over here. There's no additional wall offs, no block offs, nothing. Everything has been completely cleaned out. So we went ahead and shifted a lot of these structures onto this top part over here so that the lobbers will never be an issue. Alright, so yes, indeed, in the first early ways, if you guys want to do away with this early lobber shield, it's entirely up to you. I wouldn't recommend it. But, since we're saving so many tiles already on the front side, this lobber shield over here actually kind of makes sense. Alright, so anyway, lobber shield over here, let's go ahead and count how many tiles we have going on this lobber shield. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to use this 3 tiles over here as reference. So 1, 2, and 3. 3 diagonal tiles over here. Alright, 3 diagonal tiles over here. We have 1 tile, 2 tiles, and we have a pyramid piece turned to the side over here, followed by another diagonal tile, 1 more diagonal tile, and then 1 last diagonal tile across to the side over here. Okay, so this basically forms the second layer. And on the third layer, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 tiles across. Okay, and above this, we basically have another 1 tile, 2 tiles, and you're just stretching it across the same 7 tiles once again. Okay, so this is basically, this particular build right here is basically to accommodate not just home base amplifier wave 1, but also for home base amplifier right up to wave 29 if you do get it. You might be wondering, why, Allura, did you start to invest a little bit more into your home base amplifier? Well, the main reason for that is because as I was doing our stress testing, you guys might be knowing about this, but the way that we are stress testing all of our builds right now is to be playing solo versus a 4-player Twine endurance. So I get 4 people to load into the endurance map, and then I'll have all 3 of them leave, and then I'll be the only one remaining, so I'll be fighting against increasingly really much stronger husks, and I'll only be doing it solo. So as a result, we were playing on wave 29, and on wave 29 I got home base amplifier, and the build that we initially put out was insufficient to deal with the wave 29. So I felt like we needed to put it a little bit stronger, and as such we have gone ahead and built it a little bit more. Alright, so with the lobber shield covered, we also have 2 tiles across down here and 2 tiles across here. The reason why we're having these tiles over here is because if you take a look over to the side over here, we do actually have wall launchers. Now I've decided to leave these tiles blank because you really wouldn't need these tiles until if you get maybe wave 29 or some much deeper wave later on. But for all of intents and purposes, you know, if you guys are going to be playing in a 4-player or even as solo regularly, this should be more than sufficient for you guys to deal with. Yeah, only unless you're trying to do something crazy like I am, then maybe all of these over here might be needed. If not, right up to this spot over here is actually more than sufficient already. There's all these wall launchers over here. Okay, so over here, this part over here, not much difference. In our previous update video, we just have our tar pits, we have our wall launchers over here, same old, alright? However, I do want to cover over here, when we talk about the number of tiles that we have saved up, we have basically gone ahead and cut out this entire portion right here. So what exactly do we have going on? We have 1, 2, 3. We basically have 3 of these, what do you call these, floor pieces right here. Alright, we have 3 floor pieces over here. Oh, I forgot to mention, this part is actually quite crucial. We have an upturned pyramid piece over here with a upturned floor piece right here. You want to make sure to have this piece over here to ensure that smashes, when they reach the upper area here, that they do not actually charge your build. Okay, so going back over here, we have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 tiles of floors over here. And below that, we have 1, 2, and 3. 3 of these walls as well. Everything else over here is left completely blank. Alright, completely blank. Alright, so as we head over here to where the bridge build is, there are some block offs that we need to do, and essentially it is only going to be these 2 areas right here. These 2 boxes right here. We have upturned tier 3 metal floor box. Upturn tier 3 metal floor with a pyramid piece over here and a box. Alright, behind here we actually have ourselves our little wall launcher timeout room. So as you guys might notice, it kind of looks a little bit different because it kind of is. So let me go ahead and update you guys how this looks like now. So for the spawn, where the husk comes in from this side over here, or alternatively they'll come from this side over here, okay? They're all going to be coming in from this side. We have our standard wall launcher over there, but however, we now have a wall dart over there. Gas traps, wall launcher with slowing floor spikes. Okay, another gas trap up there. We have another wall launcher going on over here. We have some ceiling gas traps over here as well. 2 of them, in fact, with another wall launcher over here. Once again, guys, if you guys are feeling that this might be a little bit too excessive, the ones that I would recommend for you guys to cut would be this wall launcher here and these 2 gas traps over here. If you guys feel like you guys want some additional pieces, you can feel free to cut those instead. And even the dart trap over here, you can cut that as well if you feel like you need more space. Okay, off to this side over here, you might notice that we might have trimmed down this particular portion a little bit more even, to the point where we only have 2 wall launchers. 2 wall launchers, 1 wall over here, followed by stairs behind here. 2 stairs, 1 wall. That's it. That's all we have going on for our wall off on this side over here. Okay, and we have also built on top over here. You'll notice that we actually do and have what we like to call the so-called rare spawn block off, and this is basically encompassed with simply 3 walls: 1 wall, 2 walls, and 3 walls, and that's it. 3 walls to cover up this hill spawn over here. With the lobber shield that we have built and with this block off over here, you basically do not need to worry about lobbers or anything spawning up here to be lobbing into your base. Okay, on this side over here, we have 1 tier 3 metal wall. That's it, 1 tier 3 metal wall. Okay, and this is also to channel all of these husks that spawn on these ridges, to walk them very nicely into your funnel system right here. And that's it. That's it. Okay, so as we are entering this funnel system over here, we have our 2 wall launchers as mentioned before. Behind over here is where we have the block offs, so nothing too special. Okay, wooden floor spikes. And onto this side over here, we do have our wall launcher. Wall launcher with gas trap up above. We have some slowing floor spikes. We have some dart traps off to the left. Okay, we also do have wooden floor spikes over here, and we have our wall launchers, 2 of them with gas traps accompanying up above. We also do have our tar pits, 1, 2, 3, with wall launchers off to the side and some gas traps up here as well. I have removed some of the gas traps over here, but if you feel like you need it, you can also put some more gas traps over here. But honestly speaking, it really should not be needed unless you're like me and you happen to have home base amplifier being attacked like 3 or 4 times in a single round. Okay, so other than that, shouldn't be an issue. Alright, so yeah. This entire portion over here, I think we just need to update here as well. We did add another wall launcher over here because I found that some chance occasions we might actually find ourselves getting hit by a husky over here or over here as well. These 2 points over here, sometimes, you know, if you're very unlucky, they might actually try to punch through there. So I added some wall launchers over there to encourage them to hit away and back to the stair area right there. Okay, so just block off over here, add 1 wall launcher over here. That's basically it. Okay, so this kind of covers it, I think, for our home base amplifier. I'm not going to extend this video much too longer, so we're gonna go ahead and hit onto the our next video. Alright, so take care guys, hope you guys enjoyed this quick little update video, and I'll see you all in the next video. Amplifier C or the Valley amplifier. Alright, take care guys.